Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Sweet dreams. Target safe. Only one to go. If I'm too slow, people die. Why can't assassins ever try and work snipers? Gotta be around here somewhere. Ready night.
长城连撑多久？回去。手榴弹来了！
Just in time. Officer, all 3 snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead. If they see me, they can kill all the hostages before I get close.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your
If I'm
demand.
spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. No snoring now.
Demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your demands.
You're in timeout.
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. We make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
One thing even my detractors have to say about J. Jonah Jameson. I admit when I'm wrong. And while I hoped his efforts in the recent crisis meant Spider-Man was finally becoming a responsible citizen, a mature adult, I am here to confess I was wrong. I wanted to believe it. I hoped it was true. But even a stop clock is right twice a day. And I guess curing the plague was Spider-Man's stop clock moment.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north. The Upper West Side is north of ESU. So I'm looking for a park by the water, northwest of ESU. I see water to the west of the trees. That... Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. I think this park is on the Upper West Side. Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly. I think that's the spot.
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
Okay, this ain't funny no more. The beat just loses down. Not how I managed it. That's it. I'm done playing. Cap his ass. Spider-Man, open fire. Got a bullet with your name on it, Spider-Man. Get off me!
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you!
Toxic black tar. I'll kill you!
This is what they call tough love. God. What did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but... tonight I wanted to kill them. In ways I don't even want to think about. Don't worry. This wasn't your fault. One needs a nap. Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy.
What are they gonna do? Extradite us? Because we locked up some hippies? They're civil suits, too. That's why we don't have badge numbers. Badges. Good point. They can't sue us if they don't know who we are. Stay ready.
What was that? You're done.
SA-62, report in.
You're just not very
Control,
observant.
SA-62 is not responding. Initiate search. Control. Man down. Stay alert.
Oh, sorry. Did I startle you? More of you! That's it! I'm leaving a bad review! I'm calling customer service! I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents!
Got him!
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
Kick him out! Look alive! Advancing! We need reinforcements!
Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, just politely call first.
Bring him down! We need more men! Watch out for west!
Oh, hi, Sable guys! Everything's cool here. The trouble's next door. Hey, it was worth a try. That took longer than it should have.
Thank you, Spider-Man. Thank you!
Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let them come. I'll be ready. I bet you guys get great reception up here.
给快递拦住了！小心点，李金七！
Boy, booyah! MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
继续搜查。
I know, I should have called first.
小心！拿着警惕，蜘蛛侠在这儿。 有人倒地，一定是谁在那？
People around here work.
太安静，召集其他人。他怎么会不见？别让他机会你！蜘蛛侠，把他打下来！大家快趴下！ 会让蛛丝。我们需要支援。
Hey, understudies! The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons! Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
他在空中会能撑多久？
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to leading charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train. Ah!
躲开！
More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations! Like fish in a barrel. MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
Ah, a pigeon. Come on. He's a fast one.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved face consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborne resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a mulligan on his long history of reckless behavior? Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
Stepped in before they rack up a body count. Hey, rooftops are for barbecues, not firefights.
开火！如果我们干掉蜘蛛侠，就能粉碎这座城市的士气。
No talking during the infiltration. Rescue Sable from the demons. Sable repays me. Gotta move quick and quiet. I'll let myself be just a little smug this time. There's the Alchemax plant. Though. Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
We're gonna pull a boatload of cash once we get the raid off the street.
Chemicals are safe to be around? Safe from being around the boss if we screw up. Shake and freak your leg. Someone there. Spider-Man! Open fire!
Break, you earned it! Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away. Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels. Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Yeah! Let's go, come on!
I'm guessing that stuff's not for Aslan. More dudes, more drugs. Someone's got to teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure. bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here. All right, what's in you? Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier. Think I can synthesize a counter-drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck. Time for some artisanal science. There. Single dose of the counter-drug. Just need to test it out.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on. You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones.
Time to shut Tombstone down. The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me. You ever wanted to team up? We could do some real damage.
So flattered. But the exploitation of shuffling things gives me pause. Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here! You remember last time we did this dance? Leg healed up okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang.
You like my new product? Calling it great.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
You wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down, I'm close. Counter-growth work. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you doing? Feel
Oh, you know, particulated deblocking agent, the usual.
hurt? I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. He's exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh, yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as the suit pays, I'm in. End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight, great challenge.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
Well, that was dramatic. Wonder how long Tombstone's powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
You ever seen a fire burn like that?
Chem fire. Who knows what they had in this place?
Jeez, thought it was just a bike shop.
To the side, come on. Look, I'm not the guy in charge, okay? Just keep moving, right?
Don't go in yet. Fumes are still crazy.
Smells like a candy store exploded.
Yeah, well, this candy will buy you a 3-month stay in rehab if you're not careful.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position. And that position is... He's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. And if you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device. Okay, my intern is telling me it's time for my pills. We will be right back. I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no, he thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.